Hi everyone, in this edition of Bare Minimum series, we will be discussing the places and news for the month of September to December 2022. Let's see the first place, Great Lakes of North America. The place has been in the news recently because NASA has released an image stating that the water level and the surface area of the lake has been shrinking recently due to global warming. Let's see it in the map. The Great Lake of North America consists of 5 lakes. From the west, it is Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, and Lake Ontario. Lake Superior is the largest among the Great Lakes of North America, and Ontario being the smallest one. So, other thing to note here is that Lake Superior is the second largest lake in the world after Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea is a saltwater lake, so this makes Lake Superior is the first largest freshwater lake in the world. And other thing to be noted here is that out of all the great 5 lakes of North America, only Lake Michigan lies entirely in the US. Other 4 are located between USA and Canada. Another significant thing to be noted here is that Niagara Falls is located between the Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Niagara Falls is located in the country of Canada. And here there is a small river called Saint Mary. Saint Mary River is an outlet of Lake Superior and it takes the water and it drains into Lake Huron. And other river is Saint Lawrence River. Saint Lawrence River is an outlet of Lake Ontario and it drains into the Gulf of Saint Lawrence, which is in the Atlantic Ocean. Originally, all the 5 lakes of Great Lakes are glacial lakes. So, when the glacial retreat happens, these lakes are filled with water. The major cities bordering the Great Lakes are, first one is Milwaukee and Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland and Buffalo. The next place is Sahel region. Recently, France has ended the decade-long Operation Barkhane in the Sahel region due to deteriorating ties between France and some of the countries in the region. Operation Barkhane was launched to assist the local armed forces in preventing the resurgence of non-state armed groups and terrorists across the Sahel region. Geographically, the thing to be noted here is that Sahel is a transitional zone and semi-arid region lies to the south of Sahara and north of humid savanna grasslands. Let's see it in the map. There are 10 countries present in the Sahel region. From the west, it is Senegal, Mauritania, Mali, Burkina Faso, Algeria, Nigeria, Cameroon, Chad, Sudan, South Sudan and Eritrea. For the last couple of decades, Sahel region has been experiencing extreme drought and increased desertification. So, in 2007, African Union has launched the Great Green Wall Initiative. It is an ambitious project of building artificial green structures for 8,000 km stretching from Senegal to Sudan. It is estimated to be completed by 2030. If it is completed, this will be the largest living structure in the world. In 2014, UNCCD also launched a program called Fluway. It is a local environmental coalition for a green union to build the local capabilities of the communities in combating desertification. In 2019, India also had planned to build a similar green wall from Porbandar in Gujarat to Panipat in Delhi to check desertification and stop eastward extension of the Thar Desert. The next place is Saint Tropez. Recently, Union Minister Anurag Thakur visited Saint Tropez and paid floral tributes at the statue of Maharaja Ranjit Singh. The history is Jean Francois Allard from Saint Tropez was one of the officers of the Napoleon's court. He entered into the service of Maharaja Ranjit Singh and rose to the status of commander in the Maharaja Ranjit Singh's army. He was instrumental in raising Faujai Khas, which is a model brigade on the lines of Napoleon's army. Let's see it in the map. Saint Tropez is located in the southeastern part of France, bordering the Mediterranean Sea. The next region is Ukraine. In the context of Russia-Ukraine war, Kherson had become the battleground of the war. So let's see it in the map. Kherson is in the southernmost part of Ukraine. Other important places in the context of Russia-Ukraine war are Solidar and Bakhmut. Regarding Solidar, there has been a conflicting claims between the Ukrainian army and the local armed groups. Solidar is a strategically advantageous place because of its salt mine, where the army can set up its base and can be useful for storing the equipments and weapons. Also, it will help in the further capture of the town Bakhmut. Let's see it in the map. Both Solidar and Bakhmut is present in the Luhansk province of the Donbas region. We have already seen that Donbas region is the eastern part of Ukraine, which consists of two provinces. One is Luhansk and another one is Donetsk. So let's rewind the important places that has been in the news constantly in the context of Russia-Ukraine war in the map. From the right, it is Severodonetsk in the Luhansk province, and next province is Donetsk, and next is Mariupol, then Melitopol, then Zaporizhia, then Kherson, then Odisha, then Zimny Island or Snake Island, and finally in the Crimea it is Sevastopol. The important ports of this region are Mariupol, Odisha and Sevastopol. The next place is Kerch Strait. Recently, naval exercise called Sea Breeze is conducted by the NATO states and their allies. And another major place in news here is Sea of Marmara, which witnessed the largest outbreak of sea snot. Sea snot is a marine mucilage that is formed when the algae are overloaded with nutrients due to water pollution. Let's see it in the map. Strait is a narrow strip of water body connecting two different water masses. Here, the Strait of Kerch connects Black Sea and Sea of Azov. Other important strait of this region are Bosphorus Strait, which connects Black Sea and Sea of Marmara, and another one is Dardanelles Strait, which connects Aegean Sea and Sea of Marmara. The next place is Bahrain. Last November, there has been a parliamentary polls in the country of Bahrain. Let's see it in the map. Bahrain is a island country situated in the Persian Gulf. The capital of Bahrain is Manama. The nearest neighboring countries of Bahrain are Saudi Arabia and Qatar. Also, Bahrain is one of the 6 countries of Gulf Cooperation Council organization. Let's see what are the countries in GCC. Initially, Iraq was an associate member of GCC, but after the invasion of Kuwait, it was expelled from the GCC. So, the GCC countries are Saudi Arabia, second one is Oman, third UAE, fourth Qatar, fifth Bahrain, sixth Kuwait. Iraq is not a member of GCC. GCC is an organization of monarchies present in the Middle East region. There are 3 types of monarchical countries present in the GCC. First one is absolute monarchy. Saudi Arabia and Oman are absolute monarchies present in the GCC, and the second one is constitutional monarchies. Kuwait, Bahrain and Qatar are constitutional monarchies in the GCC, and the final one is federal monarchies. UAE is the only federal monarchy in the GCC organization. The next place is Lake Sawa in the country of Iraq. Recently, the Lake Sawa has dried up for the first time due to its mismanagement and climate change. Let's see it in the map. Lake Sawa is situated at the banks of Euphrates River. There are 2 major rivers in the country of Iraq. First one is Tigris and another one is Euphrates. Euphrates and Tigris joins in Iraq. After joining, it flows as Shatt al-Arab before draining into Persian Gulf. The next place is Balkan. Recently, the Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan government has engaged in the border disputes in the region of Balkan. Let's see it in the map. Balkan region is a tri-junction of Uzbekistan, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. But the border clash is between the 2 governments, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan only. And another site to be noted here is Fergana Valley. Fergana Valley also consists of small portion of Balkan region. Fergana Valley is also a tri-junction of Uzbekistan, Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan. Also, the places to be noted here are the capital of Tajikistan is Dushanbe, The capital of Kyrgyzstan is Bishkek. The capital of Uzbekistan is Tashkent. The next place is Karakalpakstan. Karakalpakstan is an autonomous province of Uzbekistan country. Recently, there has been a protest in the region due to the government's plans to restrict the autonomy of the region. Let's see it in the map. Karakalpakstan is situated in the western section of the Uzbekistan country. It also contains Aral Sea, which lies between Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Since many Central Asian countries are appearing in news, it becomes essential to see Caspian Sea also. Caspian Sea is not actually a sea. It is a large enclosed saltwater lake. In fact, it is the world's largest lake. So let's see which of the countries are bordering the Caspian Sea. The first major country is Russia and Azerbaijan, Iran, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. Volga River also drains into the Caspian Sea. Let's also see other major geographical information related to Central Asian countries. Central Asia is drained by two major rivers, Amur Darya and Sir Darya, both of which drains into Aral Sea. Aral Sea lies between the countries of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. And other major lake located here is Lake Balkhash. Lake Balkhash is a freshwater lake situated in the country of Kazakhstan. Also, the Pamir knot from which the Himalaya starts is also present in the country of Tajikistan. And other trivial information is that India has a permanent airbase in Aini in the country of Tajikistan. The next place is Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands has temporarily halted all the naval visits to the country after it refused to give access to US and UK ships to its port. Let's see it in the map. Solomon Island is present in the region of Oceania. The capital of Solomon Islands is Honiara, which is situated in the island of Guadalcanal. The next place is Mount Semeru. Mount Semeru is an active volcano which has erupted recently, so it has appeared in the news. Let's see it in the map. Mount Semeru is located in the East Java province. Apart from this volcanic eruption, there were numerous volcanic eruptions in the recent past. So let's see all those places in the news. The next place is Mauna Loa Volcano. Mauna Loa Volcano is present in the southernmost island of Hawaiian archipelago. The Hawaiian island consists of 5 active volcanic regions. So let's see it in the map. This is Mauna Loa, and other volcanoes of the island are Kilauea, Hualalai, Mauna Kea, Pohalla. And the next volcano is Shanghai Volcano, present in the country of Ecuador. So this is the country of Ecuador and Shanghai is present here. The next volcano is Taal Volcano, present in the country of Philippines. So Taal Volcano is present in the Luzon island of the Philippines country, to the south of Manila. So this is Taal Volcano. It is present to the south of Manila, which is the capital of Philippines. The next volcano is Mount Sinabung, present in the country of Indonesia. So this is Mount Sinabung. It is present in the Sumatra island of Indonesia. And other major volcanoes of Indonesia are Mount Rinjani. Mount Rinjani is not present in Java. It is present in the Lombok island. Though it may appear as a part of Java, it is not a part of Java. It is present in the Lombok island. And the next major volcano is Mount Gamalama. So we will also see what are the major volcanoes present in India also. The first one is Barren Island, which is present in the Andaman Islands. So this is Barren Island. It is the only active volcano in India. And the next one is Narkondam Island, which is also present in Andaman. So this one is Narkondam. And third one is Baratang, which is also present in Andaman. So this is Baratang. So if we look closely, we can see the position of these volcanoes in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So this is Narkondam. This one is Barren. And this one is Baratang. So we can arrange from north to south or south to north or east to west. Other major volcanoes in India are Deccan Traps, which is present in this region. And the next one is Dinadar Hills in Gujarat, which is present in the Kutch Peninsula. And the final one is Dosi Hill in Haryana, which is present here. We have covered the important places in the world except India. So we have reached the end of the part 1 of this video. We will see the remaining Indian places in the next part of this video. Until then, thank you.